The Transformation Tales season caps off with the final Justice event, which debuts Keldeo's alternate Resolute Form. This form holds the powerful new signature move of Secret Sword, not to be confused with Sacred Sword. But how good is this new form in Secret Sword? Well, let's slash right into our analysis and find out. Welcome back, everyone. Now, to be upfront about Keldeo's Resolute form, it actually has the exact same stats in Go as the standard form. It's mostly an aesthetic change in the main series, but teaching its Secret Sword in those games allows it to change into the Resolute form. In Go, it's kind of the reverse. When you change Keldeo into the Resolute form, it gets that signature move. But how good is Secret Sword? Well, beginning on the raid attacker side of things, Secret Sword has insane stats. Just about any 50 energy charged move with 100 power or more is bound to be great. So 120 power is indeed pretty strong, but the move having only a 2-second cooldown makes it even more insane. For reference, it's better than both Flying Press and Aura Sphere, two of the best fighting charged moves in the game. Aura Sphere has the same 2-second duration but 20 less power, and Flying Press has only 5 less power but is still a half-second slower. All in all, that makes it extremely good. And on a Pokemon with an already pretty high attack, that's going to do great things. Keldeo's Resolute form becomes the second best fighting attacker in the game, only under Mega Lucario. It even surpasses Mega Lucario if you're using party play, due to Secret Sword benefiting more from the doubling of its power. So where Keldeo was about on par with Terrakion as a fighting attacker previously, Resolute Keldeo is cranked up to 11, and definitely worth the investment, even if it's just to level 40. But moving over to PvP, Secret Sword is also quite impressive there. Sacred Sword was already great at 60 power for 35 energy, a cheap attack with good damage. Secret Sword surpasses that with an additional 10 power, which is excellent. Now, Keldeo is a Master League Pokemon, seeing that it's more attack weighted, compared to the bulkier Cobalion and Virizion who see use in the Ultra League. Now, there is another water fighting type that's viable in the Master League, being Urshifu Rapid Strike, who sees use as something that can beat Zacian Crowned, while still being able to sometimes handle Palkia Origin and Ho-Oh, basically the big three of the Master League. Keldeo Resolute comes in with slightly higher attack and defense, but worse stamina than Urshifu. It has slightly better, but overall pretty similar bulk to it. And performance-wise, it puts on a similar showing to Urshifu, with a few key differences. Unlike the other Swords of Justice, Keldeo currently lacks Double Kick, so it has to make do with Poison Jab for a fast move, and that move definitely isn't bad, but not getting the same type attack bonus on it and having it be resisted by Stealing Ground does hurt. Both are still able to take down Pokemon like Zamazenta Crowned, Rhyperior, and White Kyurem, but Keldeo can uniquely beat Pokemon like Tapu Bulu, Xerneas, and Landorus Therian, while Urshifu can more comfortably take on Steel types like Duskmane Necrozma, Dialga Origin, and Zacian Crowned in various Shield scenarios. With the current meta heavily favoring Zacian Crowned, I'd say Urshifu is still the better of the two. However, that's not to say Keldeo isn't worthwhile. Metas can shift over time, and I'm sure some people may still run both Keldeo and Urshifu together. They are anti-meta picks, so it could work. That's also not to mention the possibility of Keldeo Resolute getting access to Double Kick in the future. This would give it even better consistency against Pokemon like Landorus, Groudon, and most notably Zacian Crowned, so it's something to be on the lookout for in future updates. Overall, Keldeo's Resolute Secret Sword provides a nice upgrade in both raids and PvP, with its fighting attacker status being the most noteworthy. Maybe something like Collision Course Koraidon could outclass it in the future, but for now, it's mighty impressive. Let us know your thoughts on Keldeo and its new move down in the comments below. Also, are you buying the shiny Keldeo Masterwork research, or are you passing on it? If you found this analysis helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll have some fun videos to end the year, plus more streams too. And that's not to mention any new analysis videos we do during the Precious Path season. Until then though, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.